be recognized today by the Peace and Prosperity Foundation, sponsored by and partnered by Lord Carrington of Fulham at the House of Lords. I'm really privileged, honored, and of course thrilled by this recognition. All the hard work has been paid off by this recognition.
I'm delighted to be able to host this very important event, and I'm so pleased that it is looking such a success. And anything that I can do to help this organisation to prosper in the future and to grow from strength to strength, I will willingly and enthusiastically do.
Can I just say, when you reach the age of 80 and enter your 9th decade, you do not expect to receive any honours. And this one particularly touches me as being a surprise, but also because it has been in a world context. So much of my life of public service and service to the arts, service to the heritage in this country might seem in very narrow focus, but it can be placed in a wider focus and in a world context. I am deeply honoured. Thank you.
I would like first of all to thank you very much, your Prince. We are very proud of our hero. And I can call her our hero at this moment in which we are very badly in need to a hero like her.
Indeed.
Indeed, I'm very, very, very proud, and also my people and my country.
Yes.
And thank you very much for what you have done for her.
We have a very worthy list of recipients tonight.
Thank you very
and
much.
I'm looking forward to discovering who all of them will be.
Prince Mossaf, thank you so much for having us here this evening, and I wanted to congratulate you for the big success of this evening. A select group of people representing an enormous group of people who would love to be here tonight.
Your Royal Highnesses, Your Excellencies, my Lord, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, would you now please warmly welcome Councillor Francis Stainton.
Good evening, everybody, and I should start off formally by saying, Your Royal Highness, Your Serene Highness, Your Excellencies, my Lords, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody here who is of like mind, we are all for peace and prosperity in a world that's pretty challenged at the moment. When you think of the tsunami of troubled people who are suffering from the effects of war, which is frankly tragedy and devastation, we're very lucky here tonight to have people who are the champions and the beacons of light, who are serving humanity in a quite astonishing way, and they are the people we are awarding tonight. But I might say to you also that amongst you there are many others who are not being awarded but who are already doing just as amazing things. And we have winners from last year who have come to see us mainly because I think they like the atmosphere. So now it's my pleasure to invite and to ask Prince Mossaf to start the award ceremony and to have the first award.
Royal Highnesses, ladies and gentlemen, it's a very deep honour to have such an award. My life has been spent connected with the arts and heritage in the United Kingdom, and I suppose I belong to that generation which was brought up that you don't expect to be served, you expect to serve. And when I suppose people will remember most about me, apart from a lot of things which are very funny, the great heritage exhibitions at the Victoria and Albert when I was director in the 70s, the one called The Destruction of the Country House, on the fate of the houses, the one called Change and Decay, on the problems facing rural churches which is now coming up on the agenda very strongly with the Church of England, and finally the one called The Garden, the first ever exhibition on the history of gardening in this country. They removed all those things out of the political arena, particularly the country houses, so that we don't have any kind of division around the fact that our country houses were one of the supreme expressions of British culture and civilization. Should I frame it?
No. But as long as it's framed in your heart, but do on the wall as well. And so something you can take from us. And
it has its own little holder a little stand, so you could keep it in there.
Yes.
Or you can frame it, whatever you choose.
Thank you very much for coming and enlightening us.
Well, thank you very much for the honour you bestowed on me.
Well, good evening, everyone. I am deeply honoured to be here this evening to receive this award. I've known Prince Mohsin and Francis for some years now. They're the ones who should be getting awards.
Oh.
Yes, yes. They do amazing work. It's wonderful to be here in a room full of so many friends from all different parts of the world. And if only we could spread that out, as the previous speaker said, how happy we would all be. Thank you very much. Thank you.
So, for the work what you do, this is a token, you know.
Thank you very much.
For
Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'm really happy and thrilled today for this recognition. All my life has been an advocate for people getting a better education, especially those with gifted and talented abilities. Unfortunately, nowadays and in the whole world, there is an intellectual genocide happening. There is a major decrease in creativity, critical thinking, problem solving, and those who are gifted and talented has been sided very drastically. I feel it's my life mission to highlight those who are gifted and talented through better non-conventional education, through scientific methods of better nutrition to the brain, and better education to those who needs it the most. I am with the scientific content of the new educational system, the non-conventional educational system, because science is ideology-free, science is the enemy of dogma, and science is the way forward for a better, prosperous future. Thank you for the recognition, Francis. I'm really thrilled and honored. Thank you.
Well, there's something little you can take